Yep, yep. Welcome back to another episode of Full Profits Podcast. My name is Brother O. On my podcast today is a man that goes by the name Malik Hawkins. Peace, brother. How you doing?
Yo, what's the word, bro? Actually, it's Don Hawk. Yeah, it's cool though. Malik Hawk is just my real name.
Oh, my
Yeah.
fault. My fault. I can start off. I can cut that off and we can
No, you
start
good,
over.
you good, bro. My bad.
My bad, my bad. So tell me where you
Yeah.
from?
Chicago, born and raised, Chicago, Illinois, the West Side, 290.
You a 290 boy. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of transactions happen out right there on that area, man. A lot of
For sure,
transactions happen out there, especially I don't know how old you are, but if you grew up in the era that I did, it was a lot of business going on over there in that area. You had a lot of people that are infamous or famous go over in that area and cop something and slide back out, you know, up north and everything like that and go mind their business and do what they was doing.
for sure.
Yeah, so all right, so tell me a little bit about yourself. You grew up on the west side of Chicago,
Yeah, I grew up on the West Side of Chicago.
born
I've
and
been rapping
raised.
for 10 years now. Yeah, born and raised. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, nah, actually, shit, I'll say I was born on the South Side.
You was born on the south side. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I grew up West though. Like, I only know the West Side for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, I've been around the West shit my whole life. I've been rapping now like 10 years. Shit, not like, you feel me? I've been rapping 10 years now. It's over a decade, you feel me?
Okay.
And shit, I'm also a CEO. I got my own catering business, and shit, I got a podcast, but it's an active right now. It's coming back though, but yeah, it'd be a lot going on for sure.
Hey man, hey,
I'd be
all
got a
in due
lot on my
time.
plate.
All in due
Yeah,
time, brother. All in
so
due time. Everything
um,
just takes a matter of time, focus, and dedication to get where you're trying to go. That's all. That's
for
all.
sure.
So all right, we gonna get to you in your catering business, but first let's start off with this rap shit. All right, what got you into rapping?
Uh, man. So I always used to write poems. Like a lot of people say for real though, like I was always just good at like, writing poems and having, certain things rhyme. And then it was just like certain artists just really started to like out to me. You feel me? Like Wayne and
Mm-hmm.
at the time 50 when he had his era, you feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
shit, even Nicki and Drake, they had an era. Like when them some people had started doing their things, I was like, oh yeah, you feel me? Because they were so different and unique, you feel me? Like they ain't sound like any other rapper. Like they sounded so different. It made me be like, damn, you know what? Actually, I could do that shit because that's how I write. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
So boom, you listen to Drake. So I can hear your influences are
Yeah.
Drake, Wayne, Nicki Minaj, 50. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I can't
you
hear you, bro.
you can't hear me? You can't hear me at all?
I can't hear you, bro.
Oh man, hold on. Let me pause it real quick then. All right, so we got disconnected for a little bit. Oh, turn your camera wide so I can see.
Uh,
Yeah, I would like it to be full, but that's cool. Um, so you listen to 50, Wayne, Drake, and everything, and on your way to listening to them, you get inspired. It starts to ignite your fire,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So at that point in time, did you do the regular shit that everybody in Chicago do? Did you start going to Subterranean, or did you just hit the booth and just say, "I'm gonna just go crazy"?
Uh, I had started rapping over other people's beats at first.
Okay.
That's really what I was doing. And then cause at first it was really hard for me to like write a hook. You
Mm.
feel me? I was just rapping straight through,
Mm-hmm.
But then I finally, found my flow and it just took off from there.
So that used to be a thing. That used to be a thing where they didn't want niggas to just write a bunch of bars, right? And then in the
Right.
last 7 to 10 years, it changed over from that. Because I was one of the guys that said you don't necessarily need a hook to a song. A hook is only if you're trying to get people involved in the music you're trying to do, right? That's what I call it.
Right.
That's why they call it a hook. You're trying to get people involved in the music that you're trying to sell to them and everything. For me, I was just doing dope shit, just bars and everything. So it didn't necessarily it didn't need a hook. It just needed a space for 2 to 4 bars where I just didn't say shit and then I came back in. And now we see with Benny the Butcher, with West Side Gun and Conway the Machine, they're known for that. But that was something that like I had worked on, and that's something I really
Mhm.
wanted to do on my own. And now my guys are seeing that. But as you're progressing, you're doing the music. You realize I had to, I gotta do my hooks. What helped you perfect doing hooks and bridges and things like that? Because every artist don't want to do that, man. They just say, I want to rap. I just want to be dope at rapping.
Uh, honestly, uh, like I grew up too fake in the church. You feel me? So I
Okay.
was always like I always knew like the singing and all that. I always was a singer. You feel me?
For sure.
I just rap better. But it's like now that I'm in tune with knowing how to do songs and all of that. Now I can hear like certain notes and I actually hum it out and that'll bring out a hook or a chorus or something. You feel me? Now it's just like it's like levels now. Now I can
Dope.
hear something and be like, oh, I know exactly what you're right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
And
you
sometimes
definitely
the hook come before the verses nowadays. So
absolutely. So you definitely got that. You can carry your tune and you got that melody in your heart and in your mind.
for sure,
it's always vibrating with you, huh?
for sure.
Definitely, definitely. So were you able to sing good, carry your tune in the church, or was you just one of those guys that I'm
Yeah.
just here for the women? You know what I'm saying?
No, I was able to sing. Yeah, I was definitely able to sing.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
cool. Bet it up then. Bet it up. So that's helpful to you as an artist, right?
Right.
Because
Very helpful.
they may not need you to write a verse. They may not need you to rap the hook. You may have to get on and do some background vocals,
Yeah, for
or
sure.
do the actual hook or the bridge and do something more creative that allows people to see that you have more talent than the average rapper does, right?
Yeah.
Have
That's the thing. I
you been
always
able
call
to exercise
myself
exercise that?
I always call myself an artist. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Like, of artist, because I'm just more than a rapper, for sure. Though, like I could do any type of style. You feel me? I just
For
prefer to
sure.
rap, pretty much.
For sure.
Yeah.
As you should, bro. So this is what I say, man. As long as you can do more than one thing, no one can ever tell you that you're not that you can't do it, right? As long as you're doing more
Right.
than one thing, you'll always be able to do so. You'll always be active. You'll always be progressive and productive. They can never say he only know how to rap, so we only need him when we need it. We need a rapper to do certain things like that. But when you multifaceted,
Right.
when you can make the beat, when you can engineer, you can do the mixing and mastering and stuff like that, you make yourself more of an asset than a liability in a studio. So definitely, man, if you're able to do any of those things, bro, I always use that. I listened to the brother Barry White. Barry White said in one of his interviews years ago, bro, he said that everybody may go into this music business trying to do some music shit, but it may not come out that way. Like you really
Mhm.
may want to go in there and be a great singer, but it may not work out for you. So what you should do is while you're in there, you may want to just learn how to be a music director. You should learn how to mix. You should learn how to master or do everything you can. Be a background vocalist or be a vocalist in the studio. He said because whatever path you choose, it's going to keep you in the realm of the music anyway. Like you're gonna be there, but you might as well learn as much as you can because there are different ways to get yourself ahead in the music. And as long as you have a lane to do that, people will always be able to count on you as but to do more than just that one thing. And if you're only worth that one thing of just singing or rapping, then that's all that people can use you for. So, but there's tons of people that can do that. There aren't a bunch of engineers all the time until now, but it's
But,
definitely good to make sure that you're multifaceted.
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Talk to me about this catering gig you got going on. Where did the love and
Um,
passion come from that?
oh man, that's another thing, right? So, I went to school for culinary arts.
Oh,
Yeah.
my nigga. Okay, I like hearing that for sure, for
So,
sure.
I always like cooking growing up, and like my grandma, like she was like the go-to cook for the families and for like events at church and all that. So I was always just helping her. And then when she passed, I was just like, maybe I should take this serious. And
Mm,
the opportunity to go to college for that literally just fell in my lap. Like I wasn't thinking about going to college. I definitely wasn't thinking about going for culinary arts. You feel me? But
mm.
like I just got a paper in the mail. I never applied for them or nothing, and they were just like, come out. It's an open house. I was like, you know, and shit. The rest is history.
What did you mind me asking? What school did you go to?
Yeah, the Illinois Institute of Art.
Fire, fire. So you went there. Did you graduated?
No, I didn't finish.
You didn't
I,
graduate. Okay. How far did you get?
2 years in.
2 years. Okay, my nigga. All
Yeah,
right, cool.
yeah.
So you leave there. You say, fuck this, I ain't gonna do the school shit no more. It's not for me. Whatever it was that happened, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You became one of the illest niggas that was baking cookies or whatever it is. You start moving around. You start making some of the best shrimp po' boys or whatever it is. Boom, 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 boom,
Correct.
boom. What is it that made you say, I'm gonna leave school and do this my way?
Uh, Really, I left school at the time because I had two jobs and I was going to school. So I was just like, nah, that's too much going on. You feel me? And at the time, I really wasn't focused on rap still. Like I was making songs, but it wasn't like, that wasn't really my everyday goal. But
Mm-hmm.
once I quit, the actual, going to school, I had a little more time on my hand, and then that actually fueled me into like finding beats and trying to like rap with people and things of that nature.
Okay. Okay. So boom, me and you talking. You say I got two culinary gigs coming this weekend. So you must be out here hustling, moving around, trying to bang these
Yeah,
gigs out.
yeah.
Let the people know what type of shit you got going on, man, on the catering side.
Oh man, I make anything, whatever you want. You just send in a request, I'll make it for you. I don't really have like a traditional menu. Like it's literally anything. I can cook all type of cuisines, you feel me? Like Chinese, Japanese, sushi, all of it. Like I'm
In
very
your personal time, are you a foodie when you're not rapping or you're
yeah.
not working with the food?
Yeah, I love
You like
food.
you big on food? You a
That's
sushi
another
guy?
reason why.
You a sushi guy?
I'm a certain type of sushi guy. I
Okay.
only like the spicy tuna roll. But I'm
You do
allergic to shrimp too, though, so I
you
can't really
don't like
go
the
too
spicy
far.
tuna roll?
No, that's the only one I do like.
Okay.
Yeah.
My G, it's some shit out here. I know that you done heard about it. Maybe we gotta link up and try some of these rolls out here, but there's some really good shit out here, man.
What kind of roll? You talking about sushi roll?
Yeah, yeah, there's some really dope shit out here, bro.
But
Have
yeah, but I'm saying though, I'm allergic to shellfish, so
you're allergic to
it's very limited.
shellfish. Damn, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
can
we
eat
we
fish
talking about
though,
wrong.
but I can't eat like shrimp. I can't eat. Well, I can't eat crab legs, but I'll be risking my life for crab legs. Them bitches good. But shit.
How in the fuck are you out here knowing you gonna kill yourself eating a shellfish, but you would fuck with some crab legs, my G? You about to
You gotta toss some Benadryl, you'll be all right.
hell yeah, you got to take that shit before you start eating the motherfuckers, bro.
Exactly.
Ain't no way. You got to be doing. I know you over here doing cheat codes and shit. So
But
you
no,
can have
no.
shellfish and everything. I know
Oh
you is.
man.
You
Like
got
I
to
wouldn't
be.
risk it for nothing else though. I wouldn't try the shrimp. I
Hell
would try the
no.
lobster tail with them crab legs. That hey.
Damn, this nigga
No crab.
crazy than a
No crab.
motherfucker. You crazy
No
as
crab
hell,
legs.
bro. Yeah, dog. So you got your gigs going on and you're doing it. Do you still have the same love that you originally had for cooking for the culinary arts?
Uh, that's a good
I,
question. That's
it happens, bro. There's no right or wrong answer because what happens is we fall out of love with something,
damn.
then we pick, huh?
No, I need to stop raining hard as hell.
No, we fall out of
My bad.
love with things and then we fall back in love with them. I mean, like if it's your passion, it's never gonna go away. You understand?
Right. No, I still fuck with it heavy though. It's just like the music is really like my priority now, though. For sure, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So all right. So back on that. Back on that. Who are your favorite artists to listen to growing up?
You hear me, Bo?
I can hear you going in and out. It's lagging, but I can hear you.
You hear me now?
Yep, I got
Hello?
you.
All right. You said my favorite artist to listen to,
Yep.
and now it's me. I ain't no nothing. I don't really listen to nobody.
So for you right now, the only person you're listening to is Dylon, and Dylon. Like Dave Chappelle said.
It's just me though. It's just me. Only cause though, like I'm in the midst of writing another project though. So I'm just trying to like, I ain't trying to constantly taking nigga lyrics. You feel me? I ain't trying to no, I'm trying to think.
That's dope because I do the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
so I listen to other podcasts, but I've been doing this already before they got started. So I already know what road I'm on, right? But when I get back into the music side of this, I literally shut off music and I'll be listening to R&B for the remainder. I won't listen to no rap, and then it becomes hard for me to listen to rap because I can't really hear it no more. Because my competitive nature turns up, and
Yeah.
I don't understand. I literally don't understand the shit I'm hearing.
Pretty much.
Like it sounds.
Pretty much.
I'm serious, bro. It sounds like Japanese, like someone speaking Japanese to me. Like I don't. It's Chinese. It's all that. Like
Sure.
unless you in my circle of friends or my
Yeah.
network of rap people that rap MCs and shit like that. Anything that you say, yo, Killer Mike snapped on that shit. I'll have to listen to it 4 times before I can actually hear him actually talking. Like it takes a while for me to snap out of what I'm doing because my competitive nature goes up and my drive goes up so high. It's like I have to compete now. Like I have to compete because niggas are sending me beats. They want me on verses, and there's a bunch of stuff that I need to catch up on. Right. So your drive kicks in. You go, yo, I don't want to hear none of that shit. So for you, I understand that, bro. When people say that's not possible, yeah, it is.
Right.
When you jump into that lane, like you literally, some people they just get tunnel vision. Other people they listen to all the music still while they're taking it in and they're trying to create their own shit because they need inspiration. But for me,
Mm-hmm.
at some point when I lock in, I don't want to hear none of that shit and it becomes whack to me. It's
Sure.
garbage
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. That's definitely, yeah, that's like my thought process.
for
But
sure.
I would turn like, like you said, some R&B, some gospel. You feel me? I switch it up. But yeah, rap, it'd have to be like, like one of my favorite artists. And I don't really have none right now. So
Yeah, because I'm not, bro. This is like I'm seriously not letting go of that. Like once I'm in that zone, until I get to a point where I got 4 or 5 songs done or enough songs done to call it, to start saying, okay, I have something fleshing out. I got a body of work that's starting to show itself.
yeah,
I don't know what nothing else is, and I don't want to hear it either. And people say, yo, you being stupid like that. Like, no, I'm not. Like that's just my
right.
process. Some
Yeah,
people's and here's the other thing, man. I say some people's process of writing music, bro, is to do what you doing right now. They go sit in the car. Give me the beat. I'm gonna go sit in the
mhm,
car. Some
right.
niggas can be in the studio with you, bro, and they'll write 100 verses right there to the same beat, right there for the next couple of hours. Some people need to go home with the music. So whatever my process is, it's my process. You can't tell me what defines my process and how I'm gonna do my music because it's me doing it,
Facts.
right?
Yeah,
I'm doing it and I'm not asking you to do it for me. Like this is my shit. And as long as it's my shit, I'm gonna do it the way that I see fit to do it. Right?
right. For sure.
So for you, do you have a process?
Uh,
Do you stay in the studio? Do you go home?
no, I don't stay in the studio.
Okay.
I feel like it's on my bucket list, but it's kind of at the bottom of my bucket list. It don't seem like I don't know. It don't seem plausible for me, only because like I always say I self diagnose myself. I feel like I got ADHD, so I always feel like I just be sitting in the studio for hours just trying to come up with something. I'd rather just have it done, get to the studio, lay it down, and you feel me on the way home listening to it. Like
For sure. For
I
sure.
ain't trying to waste my time or the studio got time. I'm trying to get in, get out for sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and then I don't know how it goes for you, but that studio time, man, that costs money. That costs
Exactly,
cash, bread,
exactly. Yeah,
scratch,
yeah.
chop. Niggas got to come up off that to pay for that studio time. So where if you got a
Right.
2, 3 hour block, well, you just in
Mm,
there for an hour. You really trying to get as much done in an hour as you can and get the fuck
right.
up out the way because this shit costs money. Mixing and mastering costs money. Engineering, this shit costs money, especially when you want your sound done a certain way and for it to come out a certain way. It really does
That's
cost
the thing
money.
too. Yeah, like I'm finally like, in this era now that I got, I'm finally noticing the mastering part. You feel me? Like the mixing and mastering part. I always just used to go lay the vocals down and just going about my day. But this
Mm-hmm.
engineer I got now, shout out to him. He really like sat there and like showed me what he can do. And
Mm-hmm.
like I was just listening to shit. Like it's literally 5 seconds though. Like he could do something that quick, and I'd be like, damn, I ain't never even think that, think to add that or something like that. You feel me? So now I really do like. I sit there, let them, master that shit.
You should, bro. And it's good to have those guys because they can tinker with things that you didn't know that they could do to make it sound even better. Or they'll go in
Yeah,
and tell you, yo, don't say it like that, say it like this, so it meshes along with the whole track. All
for
right,
sure.
I got a big question for you. I don't know if you pay attention or if you care about this or if you like it, love it, but I'm gonna ask you. Are you one of these niggas that like to go in and say your verse the whole way through? Or do you like to punch in?
I like
You
to
a punch
do
in.
it. I like to do it the whole way through. I do that shit to be tired as hell, but it's just a
My
different feeling.
nigga.
It's a different feeling.
My
Like
nigga. I
a
fuck with
much
you,
different
gang.
feeling.
I fuck with you, gang. For everybody who wonder why I keep doing that when I ask artists that, it's because if you don't say the verse all
Yeah,
the way through, the energy is not the same. So when you go in and you
it's
punch
not.
in,
It's not going.
tell them,
Yeah.
say it
No
for me
matter
so I don't
how
have to
much
say
you
it.
try to do it, don't matter how much you try to bring the same energy. Like that first take is gonna be your best take for sure. Yeah, it just is
That's
for
it.
sure.
That's it. No matter how many times you
Yeah,
go
it's
in
just
and
that
punch
simple.
in,
Simple and
it's not
plain.
going to be the same energy and it's not going to be the same pattern. That's why guys like me, guys like this brother here, other guys, when we go into the studio, we don't punch in. If they say we messed up right there, we go in and we do the whole verse over. Take a couple sips of water, step off the mic, step back up,
Yeah,
take a couple deep breaths, and you go in and you do the whole
mm,
thing over. So the cadence, the
yeah,
energy is always the same the entire way through the verse. If you punch
yeah. Because
in,
I'm real big on cadence too. Like the
yes sir,
cadence. That's what. That's
yes
another
sir.
reason why I go straight through. Like it got to be. Yeah, it got to be the way I envisioned it in my head as I was writing it. You know.
Yes, sir. If you're
So yeah.
punching in, it's not the same. If you're punching
Nah.
in, you're listening to yourself, ribbity sibbity rap, ribbity rap, 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 and then when it cut off, you go sibbity sap, sap, ribbity rap, 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 and you trying to do it and it
Right.
don't sound the same. So it's like
Yeah.
me when I listen to Lil Wayne, when I'm listening to Lil Wayne, I can hear it. I can hear when he
Uh-huh.
punched back in. You can hear
Right.
those punch ins when he doing it and everything. But I mean that's part of his process because he does his verses in 2 to 4 bar increments. But for me, I'd rather just do the whole entire verse over. That way it's cohesive and it sounds like I actually worked on making a dope ass verse and not trying to punch in and be. Some people say you're being lazy when you do punch in. It means you don't care enough about the artistry and the craft, and you want the engineer to do your job for you when you should actually be doing it, right? He ain't
Good.
gonna answer it, but that's cool. So listen, you ain't gotta answer my G. You ain't gotta answer. It's all good. I'll answer for you. That shit lazy as hell if you go in there and you punch in for every fucking verse. If you're punching in, you're
Hey,
lazy.
yo.
If you're going in there and you're doing the verse correctly all the way through for a whole 16, that's caring about the verse. That's caring about the artistry that you're doing. You care more about that instead of being lazy. Boom. All right. Name. I'm gonna choke on that shit. Look, name 5 artists from Chicago that you would like to work with, though.
Five, huh? Uh, okay. I can do that.
You got to.
Uh,
You got to.
I
Come on, man.
want to
You.
work with. I want to work with Ye.
All right.
Uh, definitely Keith and Sosa and Herb. That's
Mm-hmm.
three. No, that's four.
No, that's not. You
And
said you said Kanye.
yeah,
You said Chief Keef,
yeah, Lil Durk
Lil Durk. That's 3.
and Herb and
Oh, and
Herb.
her. Okay, okay. I
But
didn't hear
shit,
that.
G
All right.
Herbo.
Okay.
You know
All
what they
right.
call him now. And then shit, the last pick. Let me see. I go for a wild card. I honestly pick Tink or Dreezy.
Okay. I think it's good. Think it's good.
Yeah,
Ain't a bad way to go. That's a dope list. That's a dope list from
for
Around the
sure.
City. Hell yeah. Now, and working with them, would it be trap and drill records? Would it be party records? Do you know what it would be, or would it just whatever happens just happen while you making the shit in the studio?
I feel like me and Herbo could do some. I won't even say trap and drill shit. I feel like we could just rap our ass off on some shit. You feel me?
Okay.
Uh, I get a trap and drill shit to Keith for sure. So uh, I feel like me and Dirk can do like some like some melody shit
For
for
sure.
sure.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And Tank is amazing. Like she,
Hmm.
it could go either way. We could
Yeah.
sing or we could rap for sure.
I feel like with a person like that, with an artist like her, you'll get more. And it's not to say you won't get a lot from them because I'm guaranteeing you will get a lot of stuff done fucking with them. But being in there with someone like
Right.
Tink, you're able to rap and have her sing. You can go in there and sing with her. You could just have her doing some background vocals. There's a
Hmm.
bunch of things that she can do in different ways, and she may be in
Right.
there producing at the
Right.
same time, and you may be producing as well. So it's different ways that can go in
Right.
that when you in that element, for sure. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Could definitely get something done.
what you think about this whole Dirk situation though, bro? You think Buddy coming home or is he toast?
I'm kind of in the middle. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I feel like you toast, but I just gotta have faith in my boy coming home.
yeah.
You feel me though?
I
Yeah,
think I think he
that's it.
might come
Yeah,
home, man, just because of the way they treating it. I mean, they real quiet about the situation.
they
Um,
is real quiet about it,
they
bro.
real, on both sides, and it's not like they saying a lot about it. Like usually, if his side is saying something about it, it means that he's in more trouble than you know. And then if they're saying
Right,
something about it, it means that we got your ass and you ain't going nowhere. And right
right.
now they quiet. So on his side, if it's quiet like that, to me, it means that they're working on getting him in a situation where he can get up out of there, out that jam, and he come home. So best vibes, energy, and prayers to him in that situation.
Sure.
I won't know. I don't want any man to ever be locked up, man. But you know, it's wicked out here right now. They listening to the music and they trying to give people cases. They trying to charge people with RICO cases. Just by listening to your music and saying that you a drug dealer or you
Yeah,
got bodies on your name and everything like that. So the best way for any of these young niggas out there, if you listen to this, man, you catch a glimpse of this podcast. If you out here doing music and you in the street, pick a lane, dog. Pick a fucking lane
for
because
sure, for sure.
listen to me when I tell you this, and listen to this man as well. The streets is always gonna tell on you in your business. They're gonna tell everything,
Hmm.
especially if you dibbling and dabbling and that shit, and you not fully set
Yeah,
in the music. If you keep fucking with that other shit, it's gonna tell on your music
that's the
shit.
one. Yeah, because a lot of these niggas do be telling on themselves unwarranted.
It's
Literally.
there it
Yeah.
is. There it is. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Trust me when I tell you. They not only listening, but all it takes is one opportunity for you to be out with the homies, for you to be out with your guys, and a wrong move. They bust a wrong move, or they do something with you, like they got you in the car or something like that, and it all go to shit. And you'll never want to be in a situation where you making some really good bread and you throw it all away just
Hmm.
because you made a bad mistake. One of the homies made a bad mistake while they riding around with you. Make some really smart decisions out here, my G's, because you know if y'all got the opportunity to do this music shit and y'all able to get up out of here, get the fuck up out of here, man. Keith been gone. Keith been gone for years. He been gone. He figured it out. He said, "Yo, I figured
Yeah,
this shit out. I'm in Cali. Ain't nobody out here for bothering me or fucking with me. Like I don't have to worry about nothing else no more. Like my music
for
has been
sure.
popping. I got the niggas out here that I want out here. I got plenty of weed out here because I'm in Cali. I got everything I want right here. And he figured it out. Yo, I don't have to go back to the crib. I don't have to go back to the crib. 50 fuck with me. This person fuck with me, or that person I thought was fucking me. This person, I got everything I need out here, and I can still do my music. And I'm still from Chicago. Motherfuckers know who I am. My reputation is what it is. It ain't going nowhere. I'm super solid, and I'm gonna stay that way. So for all the
For
young
sure.
men, make sure once you start doing that music and your shit start taking off, get out the way and stay out the fucking way because that shit is going to tell on you and it will choke you out or it will try to choke you out.
Literally.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what was life like for you, man, growing up on the west side, my G?
Oh man. The West Side was cool, man. Still cool. People be trying to make it seem like you feel me, 290 just bad. Ain't everybody. I always say shit. Everywhere got a hood, pretty much.
Everywhere
You
got a
feel me?
hood, but I think
So
it's just more so if y'all niggas don't really be out west like that or y'all ain't familiar, you will say anything out your mouth about the west side, especially if you don't go out there. But if you out there and you know
type
what's
shit,
happening and you in the
type shit,
environment and you in the culture, then you know
type
what's
shit.
happening out west. But if
Yeah,
you
like
one
I
of them
don't
niggas
know
that I'm south
what
side or I'm
happened.
east side and that's all
Yeah,
I
I was about
know,
to say that. I don't know what caused this West Side versus South Side
man, you
shit,
know that what
but
this shit is,
this shit
man.
is boo boo. Oh, bro, it's boo boo.
It
But
is. Yeah.
yeah. But the
But it
West
been
Side
like
was
that.
cool though. Shit,
It been
it
like
always
that.
been cool for real. Like you know, I
It
remember
been like
like
that,
going to
bro.
the candy stores and shit like that, doing
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah. But it been like
Oh,
that, bro.
bro,
And it's been like that because, you know what I'm saying, growing up in my era, because Chicago was so full of the gang activity and everything, it was GD this, it was VL this, it was Sada 4 this, it was BD this, Breed this. Niggas, if you wasn't that type of nigga, you wasn't going out west. Right,
Right.
and I'm not saying necessarily if you wasn't involved in the streets or whatever, but you if you wasn't really a person that really wanted to be outside like that, you wasn't really going out west. You wasn't going out
Mm-hmm.
south. You wasn't going out in the hundreds. You wasn't going on the east side of Chicago. You weren't really fucking with the city like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you was a type of person that it didn't matter where niggas was from. You was just gonna go hang out and kick it with them, and be involved and be around the city and fuck with the bros on Independence or motherfuckers on Laramie or motherfuckers on Holman and shit like that. You was just gonna come outside and be involved in that type of shit just because you want to be out there on Madison. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't know that shit about Kildare and all that shit, then you didn't know nothing about that. So you stayed on the south side. You stayed it to your little block, your neighborhood or whatever, and you kept it like that. But it's a lot of motherfuckers, man. They want to know what's going. If you like me, you want to know what's going on over there. So shit, hey, take me over there. Hey, just meet us out there one day. Just come
Right.
out there and kick it with us. And when you come out there, you see how the West Side do it. Every anywhere could be a party. Anywhere could be a motherfucking
Type
party.
shit for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like you could be
Literally.
sitting on the
Yeah.
porch. I pull up. Hey, what's going on with you, bro? I'm gonna come and pull back around. And then after I pull back around, well, I stop right there and double park. Everybody coming over. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming outside, seeing what's up. And we all, you know what I'm saying? We everybody just politic like that out west. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just be a big thing
Literally.
where
No,
everybody
for
just
real.
fuck with each
They'll
other.
turn to a CC. Yeah. Type shit.
Yeah, it's
You
that's
can't
how
do
it
that
go.
outside.
Now out south, man, you know, you got about
They
5 minutes before a motherfucker pull a pistol out and close his eyes
yeah.
and start shooting that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who in the head just gonna shoot some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be careful with these niggas out south, man. Like the culture
Yeah,
out
they
south
definitely.
is yeah, it's weird. I always said there was something wrong with that when niggas just think that it's cool to come outside, you know, and just close their eyes and shoot a pistol in the middle of a crowd just because he got beef with somebody. Man, go get that nigga, man. Open your eyes up. Go pay attention to who you got a problem with and go get them niggas, man. Stop fucking up the fun with all the bitches is and the parties is, man. You fucking up for everybody. Go make that nigga shit hot. Don't be down there shooting up nobody else's shit, man. Y'all be hitting little kids and little girls and everything, man. Go hit them niggas that y'all got a problem with, man. Go get them niggas, bro.
Right.
God damn, y'all be fucking up all the fun, man. Niggas be outside trying to get pussy, you know what I'm saying? They be trying to mac down the little hoes and
Bro.
everything. And y'all be making it bad for niggas, man, to be sitting outside because y'all be fucking it up. So I'm
For
only
sure though.
I'm only
Yeah,
speaking
no,
from a nigga. I'm only speaking from a nigga from the south side of Chicago, the east side, man, representing, you know what I'm saying? But I used to come outside here and there. You know, I've been outside a few times,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I know a
What
couple
era
people
did you
outside.
grow up in though? How
Man, I'm a
old are you?
90s baby. I'm a 90s baby, dog.
I'm a 90s baby.
All right,
Yeah.
when I say that, were you born in the 90s?
I
Yeah, huh?
was born in the 90s.
Yeah, I know. I'm a 90s baby. Like I lived that shit. I lived it. So when you were
I
born,
mean,
I was
so
probably
you was a 90s kid.
yeah, I'm a 90s kid, man. You a 90s
Yeah, see, I'm a
baby.
90s baby.
You a 90s
Yeah,
baby, but I'm a 90s kid. Like I saw that
okay,
shit.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And
okay. So
listen, and it
yeah,
ain't no disrespect to
most definitely.
you, but a lot of
Uh,
lot of lot of people from your era, you know what I'm saying? I know they parents and shit, cause some of their parents I used to be around their parents and shit. Some of them parents was crack babies and all that shit. Their parents was out cracked out and shit, running around here acting a goddamn fool. You know it. That's why you fucking laughing. Yeah, yeah, nigga.
hey,
Yeah.
no, for real though, that is crazy though because like the people that's like because I was in born in '97. I know
Okay.
like people born there was like from the '90 to like maybe '93. They
Mm-hmm.
really experienced the little crack epidemic a little
Yeah.
bit. You feel me? We ain't
Yeah.
really know what the fuck. You feel? We see crackheads now, but
Yeah.
y'all saw that shit when it was fresh.
Yeah, when they was fresh,
Oh, bro.
when
Oh,
they was out
bro.
here getting
Yeah.
their ass beat, when the crackheads was getting their ass beat, they would just hop up, dust themselves off, and keep going and shit. You know what I'm saying? Come back around the block 10 minutes later, you know, talking the same old shit that they just left talking. Out they got their teeth knocked out their fucking mouth. Man, crackheads was tough back then, man. And lo and behold, a lot of some of the motherfuckers had kids. You know, so some of this destruction we seeing out here now it's because these motherfuckers they come from these fucked up situations out here. You dig?
Yeah. Yeah, for
For
sure though.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So all right, five producers all time dead or alive that you would like to work with.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, my nigga. And you gonna come back on my podcast because you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to be sitting down some motherfucking where, not in the car. But anyway, let's get these producers out the way.
You know, man, I had to get. I
He
was
out here
remiss
making
to
money,
get some
everybody.
shit
Don't
for
even
my
worry about it.
catering gig. Yeah, I
He was
had to
working a
pull over,
catering
man.
gig. Don't be out here saying that he was out. They caught him outside with rocks, blows weed, park. Don't it wasn't none of that shit. The nigga was doing a catering gig for real.
Oh man,
He was serving culinary. You know what I'm saying? Believe that.
no, though, I always since I was younger though, and I don't want to change my mind because I'm older. I always wanted to work with Timbaland and Swiss Beats
All right,
for
that's
sure.
two. That's two.
Uh, shit. Uh, I don't know. Kanye West for sure, right? It ain't gotta be like no music thing, you know.
I'm
Uh,
just saying producers what
he
other type?
produced.
Yeah, he
He
do. Hell yeah,
produced.
he do. He do a good job
Yeah.
producing too. I gotta check out his new project.
Damn, he dropped some. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, it's crazy. I don't know his name. I don't know his name, but he just fucking DM'd me. I don't know his name, G.
My nigga,
Uh,
somebody DMs you. You don't know their name, but you just gonna say some niggas that random. Is that what you doing on my podcast, man?
no.
Listen, let me say
I
this
know how
about
I sound
about what you're doing, because you just so you know, we are on this podcast. You are speaking things into existence, my nigga.
for sure,
All right,
for sure.
just like you want that
Yeah,
catering gig to pop off, because that's what you're working on. There are people that you might actually want to work with, and you never
damn.
know, they may hear that shit.
Yeah, and it's
You
fucked up
never
because I
know.
just found out who it is, and he a known producer. I had a brain fart, G. But Zaytoven,
Zaytoven,
yeah,
fire. That's four.
yeah,
That's
that's
four.
four.
That's four.
I don't have a
Zaytoven,
feel for
fire. You don't have a feel? That's all right. That's fine. We'll leave it at that. So
yeah, yeah, I don't know nobody else.
we got Zaytoven, we got Kanye, we got Swiss Beats, and we got Timbaland.
Hmm.
That's a dope four. So out of there, you should
I
get
mean, I could do DJ Mustard, but
DJ Mustard. Are
maybe,
you gonna fuck with Mustard? Okay.
yeah,
Get that West Coast feel. That's fire. I like that.
yeah.
I like that. That'd be dope. Now, your style, let's go back to that on the music side,
Hmm.
right? Because you're about to get started, or you are started on working on a project, right?
Hmm.
What's the direction you're going in with the project that you got?
Uh, so, so the last project I just dropped, it was called Iconic. It's on all platforms, by the way. But
No, plug that shit. Plug that shit. Plug everything you got. Goddamn it.
yeah,
Let
it's
them
on
know.
all platforms. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the last thing it was basically like a like 10 years. You feel me? I was just like celebrating that I had 10 years. You feel me? It was like iconic, and I had brought back some of my old songs from the mixtape. But now I wanted to be like more so of a look where I'm now type shit feel
Okay.
for this
Okay.
album.
Okay.
You know, so it's like I'm trying to really dive in. That's what's really taking me so long.
Mm.
It's like I started last year. After I dropped my album last year in February, and then I
Okay.
started this one, and I'm just now really starting to even get the track list. I had like several track lists since I started. Like I had like 5 different track lists, but
Okay.
I just really wanted to be like, you feel me? I wanted to show growth and elevation more so than the same shit that you heard from all my other songs. You know?
For sure. For sure. So how long have you been working on this
Yeah.
project?
So I paused it. I say I
Mm-hmm.
paused it. I started in February. I said,
Wait, say it again because
um,
you going in and out.
okay, yeah, you glitched too. Okay, yeah. I say I started in February, but I said like mid summer of last year. That's when I had stopped because I was having like family issues and shit. But I
Okay.
started back again like in October. So now I'm still like trying to get the wheel back rolling for sure. Like I'm having, I had like certain songs I wanted to bring back that didn't
Mm-hmm.
get a lot of views from my SoundCloud era and shit
Mm.
like that. I want to
Okay.
like get like different beats made and stuff like that. It was even like certain songs that if somebody else beat, I was trying to get like remaster beats, but that shit didn't work out. It's a lot. It's a lot that comes with this music shit, man.
Oh, who you telling, my
Like
nigga? Who you telling?
people
Like,
is grimy, man. People
yeah.
grimy. It's like they'll see an upcoming artist and they'll see a fucking cash grab, literally.
Music is
Yeah.
tough out here,
So
bro. Music is tough.
yeah, yeah,
Music is tough. It's a tough situation to really get going in music, and then once you get some motion, you have to literally protect yourself and the music that you're doing because people are like you said, people are grabby.
literally.
They trying to grab onto what you
Yeah,
got going on. So you have to be aware of that at all times that people may want to do music and they may want to work with you, but they also are looking to
yeah,
find the quickest way to get some cash out of the shit because they don't really care about the music.
pretty much.
They care about what they can
Yeah,
get out of it, you know?
yeah, yeah. Like they'll see your potential. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? But they also
Mm-hmm.
see the dollar first.
Yeah,
So,
they'll try
you
to
know,
fuck you over for it. Absolutely. And you have
yeah,
to be
for
you
sure.
as an artist yourself, you have to be aware of that and you have to be aware of how to deal with people
Yeah,
and treat people because these assholes and dickheads are out here, they exist, bro. And you have to keep from popping their ass too. So
no, for real.
it's a
No, for
dirty
real.
game.
This
It's
shit is
dirty.
yeah. This shit real out here. No, for
Oh no,
real.
it is. It
Like
is. I know it. Like
you gotta have some patience,
because you'll fuck
some growth,
you'll
some you
yeah.
feel me, some maturity.
And if you're
Bro,
not, yeah,
yeah,
and if you're
this
not
shit
careful,
different.
exactly. And because if you're not careful, you'll fuck around and you'll hit one of these motherfuckers and you'll crack their shit open. Over some
Yeah,
music that don't even belong
and
to no
that's
one
another
because they trying
thing
to
they want you
steal.
to do.
Yeah,
That's another thing they want you to do. Shit, they gonna get a dollar either kind of way they can. Shit, they'll sweep. You
yeah,
feel like it
yeah.
is what it is,
On some lame shit.
bro.
They will. On some
Yeah,
lame shit. Like that's what they
yeah,
doing out here. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact. That's a fact. So
bro.
for you working on this project, man, uh, what number are you on as far as this project? How
Mm.
many projects do you have out?
Oh, how many oh shit.
Yeah.
How many projects I have out?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, mm,
You not sure?
I'm not sure at all.
Okay. All right.
I ain't gonna lie
All
to
right.
you.
Well,
Cause
for
I
every
said it because I got like different eras, you feel me? Like I had like
okay.
a SoundCloud era, then
Mm-hmm.
I had like a mixtape era that was just like on Dat Piff and shit like that. And then I had a
Okay.
YouTube era and now I'm in my like, my streaming era. So
Okay.
I got a lot of projects on bro. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to bring like, go back to the past and bring shit like the SoundCloud era back. Cause I got a lot of fire shit that only got like 300 views, you feel me? That's
So
not really the word. Like,
okay, so do you plan on like taking some of that SoundCloud merch and throwing it on Spotify and iTunes, or do you just are you gonna just leave it there and just try to
I was thinking about adding it to my new project actually,
okay.
but not even my new project, more so just
Okay.
a project anyway. Like I was gonna call it replay. Even if
Okay.
if it don't make this project, it's gonna be called replay and it's gonna be like a whole different like catalog of my older music.
Okay. I
Just
was just
being
gonna say,
redone in the studio, fuck around like
yeah.
add new verses and shit like that.
I was gonna say, bro, just throw it on Spotify and all that shit. And just that way they can go back and they can just view it all. Say, hey yo, this motherfucker
Bro.
missed these projects right here. These are the projects I'm going back and I'm releasing some of my projects, and then you can on your sound on your Instagram, hey, music I'm re-releasing, from my SoundCloud. You can do it that way. That way you don't have to do all that. You can keep the music fresh. You keep on doing. But it's your shit. I'm just giving you an idea.
No, that shit. Yeah, I definitely hear you.
I'm just get I'm just throwing the idea out there. So don't be getting mad at a nigga, you know what I'm saying, for having an idea. Cause motherfuckers be, they do shit like that. They get sensitive about
Yeah,
ideas and shit. So for sure. Anything else you
yeah, I
wanna
definitely hear you.
anything else you wanna talk about or plug? Cause I know you gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep your motion going.
Yeah, I gotta get them for the. I gotta get to a couple stores for they close.
For
But
sure.
yeah, no, I just dropped. I recently dropped my first single. It's called "Better Than Ever." It's not on my personal YouTube, but it's on the United Masters YouTube, and it's also on all platforms. It's called "Better Than Ever." You feel me? I think that's the direction I'm gonna go with the name of the album too, because that's
Okay.
usually what I do. Like I have a song that's named, after the album, because a lot
Right.
of people don't do that no more.
Oh, they don't.
You
They
feel me?
don't. They
Yeah,
don't.
like yeah. So I'm trying to. I feel like I'm an artist that's kind of like trying to keep the past going. You feel
Keep
me?
that
Like
classic shit
a lot
going.
of people trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to definitely say classic in the way I do things. Like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people not even trying to do like 4 songs anymore. a lot of people don't want to do like the chorus and the hooks and shit like that. They
Yeah,
just want to, you feel me, make something catchy and go on about their day. Like I'm still trying to have like 4 songs, like
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Three
harmonies
minute,
that you can fuck
4
around and be
minute.
like,
Yeah,
damn, that's catchy.
yeah.
Yeah, for
Four
sure.
minute, 5 minute
I used
songs and
like
shit.
I fuck around and get back to it this album, but like I used to have 3 verses every song. You
I
feel
used to
me?
do that shit too, and then I
Yeah.
got wise to it in the process of saying I can do 3 verse songs, but I can
Hmm.
also do a song with two 24 bar songs. You understand? With two 20 bar songs,
Right.
and then do the hook
Yeah.
or the chorus at the beginning, at the middle, and at the end, and be done. You know, so you still getting your 3 minutes in, depending on how you work that. You understand what I'm saying? So, bro, it's so many
Right.
different ways to do that shit, man, to make it work. Um, but
Yeah.
you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. So plug all your shit real quick, and then I'm gonna say my little slogan, and then we gonna bounce the fuck up out of here.
Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm Dot Hawkem. On Instagram it's spelled DOT, and then it's a period, HAWK_EM. And then I'm on Facebook too, Dot Hawkem. My YouTube is Dot Hawkem. All streaming platforms, you feel me? I'm Dot Hawkem. Shit, if you need some listen to you, I'm in Chicago. I'm in the Chicago area, you feel me? I'll travel anywhere, Chicago, or shit, either Illinois. Like, don't go too far though, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
What's up?
Yeah, I
One of the
got you, bro.
West Side's finest, Dot Holcomb. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this episode. Remember the
Yeah,
mission statement when you're striving for greatness. God never puts you in the
yeah,
driver's seat if it's taken. Dot, I appreciate you jumping on the podcast, man. I'm
for
gonna have you
sure, for
back
sure.
again, and you're gonna be sitting down
Yeah,
somewhere where you can actually chill
yeah.
out when you ain't working as hard as
Not
a
working,
man
right?
does work. You know what I'm saying? So I
I
appreciate
know,
you
right?
jumping
Yeah,
on here, homie, and spending some time with me, man. Look forward to hearing more
for
music
sure,
from you and kicking and talking some shit with you. Maybe one day I'll be in the studio with you real soon, kicking some shit to
for
you. All
sure.
right, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, no problem.
All right, my G, take
All
care.
right, bro. For sure,
Yep,
bro.
yep.